Hey guys, it's Miss Shaver again. Today we're going to be talking about exploring new worlds. So, how do we explore our solar system? Well, there's an order to things. So, the first thing we do is send a probe, then we send an orbiter, we send a lander, send a rover, and then we send a manned spacecraft. So, let's talk about what each one of those things are. So, a probe. A probe is a spacecraft that travels through space to collect information. Probes do not have astronauts. Probes send data back to Earth for scientists to study. Sputnik 1 was the first probe to go into space. Space probes have visited the moon, asteroids, comets, and every planet in the solar system. There are three types of space probes: interplanetary, orbiters, and landers. Here's two pictures of probes. On the left, we have Voyager 1. It was a space probe that was launched by NASA on September 5th, 1977. Part of the Voyager program was to study the outer solar system. Then on the right, we have a picture of NASA's Parker Solar Probe. It sped past Venus on February 20th, 2021, and using the planet's gravity, it's going to shape its path for its next close approach to the sun. So it's going to send us back some data about the sun. Next, we have orbiters. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's an orbiting spacecraft used to make observations of a planet. Orbiters can map the entire surface of a planet within a few weeks or months. The five space shuttles, Enterprise, Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour, are considered orbiters because they orbit the Earth. Here's two pictures of orbiters. On the left, we have the Space Shuttle. There's a link there you can click on to watch one of the Space Shuttle's launch. On the right is the Dragon capsule. You can watch its first successful mission at that link there. The orbiter, the SpaceX orbiter, the Dragon capsule, is what we are using now to take astronauts to space and back and connect with the International Space Station. Next, we have landers. Lander is a spacecraft that descends, which means lowers towards, and comes to rest on the surface of an object in space. A lander is a protective shell that houses a rover and protects it from the forces of impact. So inside the landers are other equipment that they take out to do investigations on other planets or the moon. Rovers. So rovers can drive around to different areas on a planet. Rovers help scientists understand what different parts of a planet are made of. The Mars rovers, named Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, and Perseverance, are four of the most successful rover missions. You can click that link there to watch the Perseverance rover land on Mars. It happened about a month ago on February 22nd. It's pretty exciting. And they have wheels. They can travel around the planet, study samples, take pictures, and collect data. And then we have the International Space Station, a modular space station in low Earth orbit. It is a multinational collaborative project involving 5 different space agencies. There's NASA, which is the USA, Roscosmos, which is Russia, JAXA, which is Japan, ESA, Europe, and CSA, Canada. It is a microgravity and space environment research laboratory in which scientific research is conducted. The picture here is a great picture, and just so you can understand the size of it, from end to end, it's about a football field in length, so it's pretty massive. If you click over here, it says click here to see when the ISS will be flying over your town. So you click this link, you put in your zip code, and it'll tell you when it's going to fly over a College Station. And if it's a clear night, it's pretty easy to see. So that's very exciting. So what does the future hold? So in the future, if we plan on going to Mars, sending humans to Mars, we need deep space habitats. This is a habitation system that will support astronauts on long space journeys. It will include life support, environmental control, radiation protection, exercise, and health maintenance needed to keep humans safe and healthy on long deep space missions. It takes about 6 months to get to Mars, and then once they're there, I would assume that they would be there for a long time to do research and get data, and then it would be another 6 months back to Earth. And in the future, you'll see that there's been a influx of private space travel companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic, Bigelow Aerospace, Boeing, Sierra Nevada Corporation, and there's others. And so these private space travel companies are coming up with their own technology. Sometimes they get contracts with NASA, like SpaceX. In the future, you might see where they will be doing civilian space flights where you could buy a ticket just like you could to get on an airplane to travel. They're thinking about in the future doing trips in space. So who knows what the future will bring.